So we were talking earlier in the car about episodes of low mood and depression that you've had in the past. Can you tell us a little bit about maybe an episode or a few that you've had and the process that you go through to come out of it?
Basically, I felt very depressed during the second Andolan, or you could say the agitation for 1988. There was no network, and this place gets really lonely and very depressing during the rainy season. So, yeah, I would say it was an episode of depression because you should just be there in the room. All the lights turned off, and just sleep for days, just come out, eat. I didn't used to talk to my parents, or like just I started to hate everything that I love. You know, I'm a very creative person, but then everything used to be incomplete, and I used to have that mood up and then high up and then again low. So yeah, these are the things that was there during the agitation time, and finally there was this opportunity for me to go and teach the children's, and it was really fun. Talking to them, teaching them, and the very notorious students there. And, it was very fun. It was a new experience, and yeah, we used to go out for walks to Kumbadaya or to Tinchule, and that really helped. Getting along with the nature and having long walks. I'd got down lots of weight then, so yeah, so 10 kilometers of walk every day for an hour of internet to download maybe movies or some offline games like Ludo and all that. So yeah, that helped me a lot, and especially my pets. So it always I get that warmth in pets, and my cats like Patches was no more, and Patches 2.0 and Aussie. So the three of them helped me a lot. They were there with me. So whenever I used to feel depressed, it's like they knew about it. They would just curl up near me and like sleep, and I used to get that that there's someone to look after me. So yeah, that helped me a lot.
How many episodes would you say you've had in the past of low mood?
So basically, the Andolan time. After that, I finally started to run the business, and then again, COVID happened. So basically, if I'm very idle and I'm not doing anything, there's no one to talk, then that starts coming slowly. And it's the first stage, and I'm like, no, it's not depression. But then second, third, fourth, I keep on, sleeping. I'm just inside the room doing nothing, going after reels and reels and reels, and like my eyes are tired and teary, but still I can't stop.
Yeah.
So that was very weird. And at a time I'll feel like, this is wrong. I shouldn't do. But then I can't move my body to do something very energetic. It's just that I get up and I just eat and come back to bed again and do nothing. That was horrible. Yeah. And that happened. The second time was during the COVID time. But yeah, finally I then started to work and met the love of my life. So yeah, my depression has vanished now. I don't know what is depression. So, that was really good, really good.
I really relate to what you're saying about the extreme fatigue in the body, the tiredness, but then not being able to sleep, the complete lack of motivation for creativity. Thank you for being so eloquent. I want to ask, why do you think that being in nature and teaching children or anybody and being around animals, why do you think that helps lift people out of depression?
Because basically you're engaged. When you're in nature, your eyes are engaged to watch all the beauty, the greenery and everything. Because like so many things, when you go out in the wild or in the forest, or even if you're out in the nature, you see lovely birds, and you'll be like engaged. I said, which bird is that? You search. You're always busy, and even teaching the students, and it's been really helpful. Like you're engaged. So once you're not engaged in something, when you're doing nothing, then I feel like that starts to come again. So I like keeping myself busy these days. So I always try to learn something new. Every time there's a new hobby, but then like I've started. I used to do epoxy resin. So I used to make earrings and so many stuff. I tried new things. The dream catchers I used to make. That keeps you engaged. I guess that helps a lot.
When the lockdown finished and you were able to go back and connect again with other people, when you started, did you have this understanding of, oh, this will help with my mood, or was it quite a natural, just happened because you went out?
Yeah, it just happened actually. I didn't realize, but it just happened once everything was normalized. Yeah, it was back on track.
How quickly do you think it took before you started to feel like yourself again?
Um, yeah, even after the COVID, I slept for about 2 weeks. And I was back to track once there was like lots of guests coming in and lots of people to talk, and I was busy cooking and all that. I love feeding people, so like it was fun. So naturally, I just forgot about it. Yeah.
What did you think had to change in your life in order for your the method, the going in nature, the working with children, the being around animals? What had to change in your life in order for that to work?
So basically, the change I needed was to go outside and uh, uh, till like 3 to 4 years back, I was a very introvert person, and I thought, I need to change that. I should talk to people more, and I should, go around and talk to people more and get some information, give people information, and that would help a lot because that is the change I wanted, and I guess I've changed that.
I would never see you as an introvert.
I always used to hide behind my mom, and it was always mama this, mama that. And I felt like I needed to be more independent and, make decisions of my own instead of asking, my parents should do this. Just try and see if it works, it works. If it doesn't work, then you can contact your parents, and I always say, like, yeah, that worked. Yeah. So that change I needed, and I guess that has changed.
Had you had any other episodes of low mood in your life?
I guess only those two were, yeah, and there was one more actually I forgot to mention. It was after the WBCS exams, because like in our culture, government job is very important, rather than private jobs. So basically, I worked really hard for the exams, and then just there was like 1 or 2 marks here and there, and then like I flunked, and that was the most worst depression I've had. So in total, I'd say 3 episodes in my life. That was really bad. Then after that, actually, I started working. Yeah.
So it was another element of getting out again, of connection into the world that helped you to lift out of it. Am I right in understanding?
Yeah. Yeah.
As with any mental health or physical health changes, sometimes they come back to us. If your episode of low mood came back, how would you approach improving how you feel?
I guess there was a huge change in my weight when I was depressed, because like I used to eat a lot of junk, get packets full of chips and just I used to feel very the bald taste. The taste used to just fade, but I used to keep on munching and munching and munching and munching and munching. I knew I was full, but then still I used to continue. And yeah, and if again, I don't think so. I'll be depressed anymore because I know what depression feels like, and I know what to do to take care of that. So basically, I'm gonna feel very low. I'm just gonna go walk, or just have fun with my dogs, or just go to my neighbor and gossip. Maybe that'll cure. So I'll just, or now I have a partner, so I'm just gonna call him and gossip now. So I don't think so. Depression is gonna, be back in my life anymore.
So this is the last question, and I want to ask you, why do you think that depression came to you after the failing of the exams and the lockdown, whereas someone else may have gone through the same experiences and not developed a low mood. Why do you think that you got a low mood?
I guess it depends upon people to people, but the feeling in exam was like I thought my life is over. Now I'm not going to get a job. Nothing's going to happen to me now. So because like government job is like such a huge thing till now. But now I guess people is okay with the private jobs. So that's what I felt like. My life is over now, and even COVID time, and I felt like because I just recently started the business, I was like, no, it's not gonna work out now. But then this thing always rings in my head, the thing that my grandfather told me. No matter how much you just fall back, just get up. It's okay. You can try. You can try always new things. Yeah. So that's something I'll always remember, and that has helped me a lot.
That's wonderful. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you have such a wonderful life now. And I feel such confidence with you that you have the right steps in place that should these episodes come again, you're like, I know what this is. I'm going to stay away from the KFC and go for a walk. That's lovely. Thank you so much for your answers.
Thank you.